Good morning, YouTube. My name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out the channel. Today's video, what we're going to be doing is getting some parts ready and powdered for the 2001 Yamaha Banshee 93 replica Retro Mod. So we're going to be getting some parts broken down. As you see, we have everything laid out here. So the plan is to go piece by piece. I'm going to be getting done all the black parts that you see here right now. They're going to be, for the most part, done silver. Have a lot of accessories going through this, but for right now, we're going to be hitting all this stuff with the brushed polished aluminum powder coat. We do 2 layers of color, 1 layer of clear, and we're going to get all that in the oven. The plan is to get these parts done so we can work our way back towards having a roller. So we're not just going to be stuck with the frame sitting here on my stand. So by now, as you see, the frame isn't done. I didn't want to waste a day. Wasting a day because I blast outside with a huge tarp and it's raining. So the plan is that I'm going to get the frame done, finish that video up here in a bit, maybe the next couple of days. And once we get that frame completely done within the next week, that video is going to be uploaded. But then we're going to have the footage of this right here uploaded. So yeah, you probably all won't notice it, but I just wanted you to know just in case you see the frame here. But we're going to go ahead and get these arms disassembled, get them cleaned, get them soaked, get them blasted, and going to be hanging them up and getting ready for powder. All right, so what we're going to do is we're over here at my bench trying to get me in the camera as well, but I have my vise sitting here. I have one lower arm, then I also have one upper arm. We're going to disassemble them, obviously full quality, have one on each side. But we're going to take these completely apart, show you what I do. I do have a bucket as my collection, and that's just where I'm going to put all my bushings and all the little caps and all that stuff. And we're going to get all that worked on here in a minute, but we're just going to roll through it. Might not have much audio with this. I'll probably do some voiceover because this is just going to be more work than anything else.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mine. All
right, everyone, so we are coming along. I do have a little bit more mess sitting here behind us, but right here in this container, what I do have is the powder stripper that I use, the Flow Strip Quick Cut 3. It's probably like one of the strongest environmentally friendly stuff here. We put all that powdered stuff that I had here earlier in there to strip it all off. So I'm going to take it outside, spray it off with the water hose. Yeah, it's going to be bare metal and it will rust, but we're going to re-blast all this stuff, get all that surface rust off, get this off, powder coated the colors that we want, and then get it dangling off the machine maybe, so that we can start, applying the color and start getting this thing assembled to some sort. So let's go ahead and get these out, get them sprayed off, and go from there. All right. So you saw what all this stuff looked like. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, I don't think that's. See if it's gonna be long enough to get in here and grab anything with. It works, as you can see. Here we go. Powder is pretty much dangling by a thread. Yep. So we're gonna get all this stuff out, lay it all down, spray it all off, so we can just, take a look at it. Yeah, so here's all the stuff coming out of the stripper. It is environmentally friendly, but a lot of things are, and I don't just stick my hand up in a bunch of chemicals. So get all this stuff out right here, get it all laid down. The light work of the powder. All right, so this is them just coming out of the stripper. So the stripper was a success, as you see. Nothing on these. This is them just coming out of the oven. We're gonna actually just hang them up in the oven, coming out of the stripper and sprayed off. You see the little surface rust. We're gonna hang them in the oven so they'll dry out, and then we're gonna re-blast them. But yeah, this is what the powder comes off like, and I like it. So we're at a success there. Gonna be doing about 5 or 10 minutes of blasting, not much, because these are already etched really good. And we're gonna be hanging these up and getting some color on them soon. All right, so we have the arms out of the oven. They're sitting there. We're gonna get some close-up video of them, but I did go ahead and pull out that Peacock pink. It's close to what we got going on there. I got some parts over there cooling right now, but we're gonna get a close-up of all that, and then we'll be getting real close to wrapping up this video. I am gonna show the caps on there so we can know what this is gonna look like, but yeah, we're getting close. So here are the arms, coated with the same silver. The polished aluminum. It looks really freaking good. So one of the arms right here is gonna go up in there and look like that. But we got pink caps that we're gonna get on there. That looks really good. Don't worry about the smudge I got all on my floor, but you know, that is what it is. We're gonna go find the swing arm. Oh, there's the swing arm over here. Blasted, powder coated as well. Looking really good. We got the new bearings in the back, got the bushing in there. We have the carrier that's going to go back in there and look all good. I do have the hardware that I'm going to get Cerakoted and put in, so that's good there. I have my knuckles over here drying. So right there's one, and right there's two, and then here are the pink parts, the Peacock pink. And they look good. Yep, I'm liking it. All right, so here are the pink parts. If I haven't showed them, looking super good and glossy. So these are the foot pegs that go on there with the Nerf bars. Wanted that little accent of pink there, so you're only gonna see about that much. These are the front plastic stays. They're gonna look real good there too. Let's go ahead and just sit those over here. Yeah, those are gonna look good. This is up there where the front plastic mount is. This is the spacer for front plastic mount. These are the spacers for the axle. These are the motor mounts. Yeah, we got a good bit of stuff that we got going on here. So we're gonna just sit it all here. Yeah, it's a mess, but oh well, it is what it is. Powder went on really nice. Everything looks good and clean. This is a part that's been custom made for the sprocket or the chain slide in the back. And the rear hubs. All right, we're gonna get it all wrapped up. It is about midnight. Just doing some work, you know, tinkering with it, getting it moving along. But we went ahead and put the front caps on just because I wanted you all to see it. Showed you all the other parts right there. It wasn't the best video of just that, but the parts do look good. Close up, then we're done. All right, so we have the Peacock pink, which looks wonderful on there. So we're gonna do the same thing for the upper caps that are gonna go up on here. Shocks are gonna be the work shocks that come down, and we're gonna two-tone those those shocks pink and illusion purple. We have the rear hub, the rear caps, they're powder coated as well. I mean, it's gonna have a nice little accessories. Like, for example, I'm gonna grab three little parts here. Let's grab this. So these couple little parts there, when you get them on there, even though they might not be coordinated for the right side, but you know, you'll have that there. You probably have this up here, somewhere up in there. Let's just sit it there. And then you'll have that motor mount, you know, sitting up in there. Oh, good, it fell in there. But yeah, it's gonna look good. Someone like how that looks. Right, so we have the other set of arms reinstalled. So the process that they went on was the same way. So basically, we put the grease zerks in, we put the shaft back in. Well, we put the nylon bushings back in, the shaft back in, and as I said, the grease zerk, a little bit dirt here. This hardware isn't what's going on it. I just put that there just now to be a placeholder because I did use the wire wheel to clean up the hardware. So the hardware is right here. So this is what the hardware up top looks like now. They want you to, you have to reuse these long bolts because they don't come in any kind of bolt kit. So what I did do is run this through the wire wheel that I have here. It's a soft wire wheel, but I ran it across the wire wheel as it was spinning, cleared all the old coating off of it, made it look pretty new. Then I just clear Cerakoted the head and the bottom to keep that fresh look to it. So when you compare it to the hardware that's down here, it's not like a huge color difference. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. So we're gonna take one out here. Start pressing this one through or just tap it through. Well, that's how you're gonna do it, but I'm gonna take it back out because I did not put any daggone anti-seize on here. So we're gonna get that done really quickly. Kind of jumped ahead of myself, get anti-seize on them, get both of those on there. I did do the same thing for the nuts that are going to go on the back. And hopefully we'll have all that done and have this pretty much closed up for this video of just getting the arms done. All right, everyone, so squat down. We finally have the front end on in all of its glory. Looking absolutely wonderful. So we did go ahead and put the ends on. These have been Cerakoted with the Glacier Silver, and there's no issue with this. It goes up and down with no problem, you know, and it's the same over here. I did adjust the tie rods a little bit. I mean, the ball joints a little bit to try to get a straight up and down area here, but I'm pretty sure once I get everything on, I might need to do a little bit of adjusting. So, yeah, that's it. This video is going to be about getting the A-arms on, getting all that stuff installed, so we got it done. Glacier Silver Cerakote on the knuckles, polished aluminum on the arms as well as the frame, and we have the Peacock pink on the caps here, and all this stuff cleans up really good. Just a little bit of grease on there, so it's going to go around, tighten everything down, get the final tightened down once we get the wheels and stuff on, but that's it. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed this kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe. Check out the 92 Banshee that I did right here and the 05 Banshee that I did over there.